Alrighty, what's going on everyone? This is the Warden, and I'm actually bringing you something a little bit different than I normally do. And I'm sorry you guys can't really see my eyes, the reflection of this is a bit high. So what I'm actually going to be bringing you guys today is a mobile game, and a game that I've been waiting for a little bit of time, which is Assassin's Creed Rebellion. It's a decently interesting game. I booted it up on my phone and actually have two separate accounts that I'm going to be playing this at, but I just wanted to see kind of how it ran before I started to record it, because there's some games that I open up and I play and I realize that I'm not going to be able to do a video on it, or it would be very tedious to do so. And I'll show you guys exactly why this game can be a little bit tedious, but is actually a little bit better for streaming purposes. So we're gonna kind of hop right in. Alright, so Ezio, follow the trail. Rodrigo Borgia has brought me all the way to Spain, for the Inquisition is controlled by Templars, Rodrigo's underlings. Let's see if I can learn something from them tonight. So you'll see these mission objectives. Every mission has its own objectives. This is how this game kind of plays. You do not control your character by like movement keys and other things like that. It's basically transition based. You see like these actions or different actions they have. This is gonna be him doing the dive. Every single interaction in a room has a set of, basically like a set of numbers. Like in this case, like I have 4 instances of being able to use assassination. I have a 95% likelihood to assassinate this guy. Now, you guys will see my issue with this game. Not yet, but you'll see it a little bit going forward. So there's different actions and icons for everything. Usually your blue option is your ideal one. As you see, like my counters going down, I'm using free running to kind of get up the wall. 95% success. Even though in this mission it's basically 100% success. I've rerun this mission a few separate times and it's always the same deal. Alright, I'm gonna use a free running to get up here. And then there's this guy down here that I'm gonna have to kill. So basically assassinate. Okay. Here you go, you have 2 other assassins, and then we have this meeting. It kind of has that like Lego-y, not Lego, but sort of the kind of look to it. The little claymation dolls, they're cute. It says, "We are at your command, Grand Inquisitor. Has the time come to move forward with our plan?" "Yes, my loyal Heda, we are finally ready. I have the ear of the king and queen, and their army is mine to command. I'll unleash my dogs of the Lord, and with the combined strength of the Inquisition and the Spanish army, the artifact shall be mine. Your wish shall be done, master. The Father of Understanding will guide us to victory. But what of the assassins? What if they move to stop us? They are too weak. They are not in a position to do anything. If they dare stand in our way, crush them like the insects they are. Now go." So, this kind of falls into a weird timeline, and I don't know exactly how far into the timeline it's supposed to fall. We have Ezio again. "Maria Aguilar, what do you make of this? Whatever," oh god, Torquemada's plan is, it cannot be good. And the artifacts he mentioned, could it be pieces of Eden? This is for everything they are doing to the people of this country. Those bastards deserve to pay. Which, by the way, mobile game, anyone can download. The fact that they have bastards in like the general text is actually quite notable. But I digress, because this game is free to play. So I registered for, I've had it on my registration list for quite some time, and it did come out 2 days ago. It came out the day before Thanksgiving, but I don't know how many people have played it so far, and I don't know if it's open to the general public quite yet. Sorry, excuse me. Oh. We must stop this Templar threat, but we are too few. Our brotherhood must grow in strength first. We'll need to assemble more assassins, and we'll need a new place of strength from which we can prepare in secrecy. We will go to the Kazorla Mountains. An abandoned fortress sits there. We will claim it and make it our new base of operations. Let us go, brothers. So here's the caveat to this game. They've already explained it, and if you kind of looked at it, if you could read through the lines, you'll understand where the caveat is going to be. And it will be very frustrating. Besides the fact that the introduction to this game is like 40 minutes, it's very, very annoying. Alright, so like all the other games, you get... Oh, damn, I skipped the text. Like all the other games, you kind of have like this fortress that you're going to upgrade and do things like that. There is some notable differences, and you'll see exactly what I mean in just a second. It's like, excellent, Aguilar, you know what to do next, and Maria, are you ready? We must go now. So you had Ezio and Maria. Aguilar, I must leave. Ezio and his brethren came to Spain on a mission of their own, and Benedicto has asked me to help them. And once you're done, we'll return the favor by lending you our strength to fight the Inquisition. You have my word. So I assume this is like post Assassin's Creed 4, based on the fact that everyone knows each other. Honestly, playing through the rest of the Assassin's Creed games, I haven't played the most recent one yet. I heard that it's excellent, but I just haven't really had the time to set up my system and do that, because I don't really do a lot of console streaming. But we'll get to it soon enough. The Brotherhood is counting on you to direct the restoration of this place into a new headquarters for our Spanish assassins. Ezio and I will return as soon as we can. I understand. We will not fail you. We wish you good hunting. Yes, they are all gonna have the same voice. I'm not a great voice actor. All right, so this. All right, so I don't know if this game. It's 100%. Oh, okay. So there might be some online interaction, because that's the name of my other one. I'm just gonna do this. Whatever, I'll just do it like that. It's fine. So that is the name of my other Assassin's Guild thing. This is something that's very annoying, and I'll show you right now. Genetic memories of Brotherhood heroes are contained in Animus data cubes. Open them to recruit your first heroes. Alright, so you get Aguilar and this other guy, which I do not remember his name. Aguilar Dinara, Shadow, and Assassination. This will come into play in a moment. Yes, he's a new recruit. Great. And then you get what is his? He's common. Tariq Al-Nassar, Enforcer and DPS. And I believe you get this other guy. Hold on. We'll need materials to build our new HQ. Let's go borrow some of our supplies of the Inquisition. I'm sure they won't mind. Alright, so remember, we're at 8 minutes, and even though I'm taking the time to like read through the cutscenes and other stuff like that instead of skipping it, we are still in like the introduction / like tutorial of this game. Select Tariq to face the next guard. Tap on him and then tap on the enter button in the next room. So this is where they tell you like, oh, this is how you enter rooms and other stuff like that. So you have Tariq. Tariq is an enforcer. He is basically like your primary DPS / tank. If you have someone they'll explain it right here. As the enforcer class specializing in DPS, high damage per second. He's exceptionally good at combat and fighting enemies in direct combat. His DPS role gives him special skills to efficiently deal much more damage to enemies, which is true. He does a lot of damage. Right, in combat, characters can perform an action when their time gauge is full. It fills up according to their weapon speed. Character with the fastest weapon speed, like this enemy soldier, gets the initiative, so they act first and act more often, which is very frustrating, right? So you have Tariq. Tariq does a lot of damage, but he attacks slow as all heck. Press and hold any action button for a detailed explanation. Check out Tariq's combat skills and use one on the enemy. So you have this. You have a hindering blow. Strike the enemy with a crippling blow slowing their movement speeds and causing pain. Strike for 100% damage and slow enemy attack speed by 20%. Or you have carry out a rapid attack. Applies instantly strike for 20% damage. That basically means that if, even though you're at the point where you get to make the move, you would be going first. But it means that they can't dodge it, so that's the benefit to that, like, instant strike. Which this guy is just wrecking my face. This is also one of the problems with this game. So dodging is based on dexterity and other things like that, so they'll go over this whole gigantic stat menu in a bit. Select Aguilar to discreetly go through the next room. Yes, tap on him and go through it. Shadow assassination roll. Now, this is what this is marked as. Oh, let me actually, I'm gonna kind of scrunch this down a bit. Actually, yeah, I'll scrunch it down just sort of like right here. So that, like, that's what you saw. You see this is this right here. Hold on. This right here. So this shadow assassin roll, right? Pay attention to that because it's going to be important. Alright, so Aguilar is a hero of the Shadow class, specializing in the assassination role. As a Shadow, he's exceptionally good at silently avoiding direct combat with enemies. His assassination role gives him special skills to instantly kill unaware enemies. So you have these options. You can either basically free run over them or assassinate people, and you'll see the percent chances go. So I have 5 uses of this free running skill. In missions, like in the beginning missions, this really isn't a big deal. Also, this guy is blind as all hell because I'd be able to see that giant head over that cliff. But whatever, these are the introductory missions. It doesn't really matter as much based on the percents, even though this is definitely the lowest percent run I've had with Tariq, getting totally slaughtered by the first guy. But I digress. So you have an option. I can either do another assassination, or I can just try to skip him entirely, which is what I'm gonna do. The white options, which is like the normal footing. Last time I just assassinated him, it didn't really matter, but you have the white footing. This is just like normal walking and other things like that. Now, the higher your skills go later, the higher those percent chances of success go. Right now, I'm not really going to risk it very much. Like, this entire rest of this mission, I have to finish with Aguilar, because Tariq will get killed, and there's no way that I'm dealing with, getting, like, less than 3 stars on the first mission. Alright, cool. Great, I got it. So, again, purple is just your general combat tactics. Yeah, I recovered supplies. Great, the first mission is complete. It's gonna take like 5 years to zone out. Alright, mission completed. So, notice these things. 180 coins, 1k wood, these codex pages, and 3 of these vials here. Medicinal concoction for maximum potency can be consumed outside of missions to restore a hero's health points. Note, outside of missions. To any of you that have played the game Hustle Castle, you will know that in Hustle Castle you kind of like create a healing ward and other things like that. Games where you have like these giant buildings, like these. Oh god. Okay, yeah, Brotherhood leveled up, training room, I got some coins. Let's start by building a training room where you can get stronger. Building room requires coins, wood, and sometimes stone. A new room may only be built when there is an empty room slot available. Each room provides a different benefit or enables certain activities to take place. I kind of read that out of order, but whatever. Alright, so you'll see this. There's a lot of things. Upgrade level 10, level 20, 10, 8, 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, so I'm already level 2, so I got my level 2 room. I'll put my training room here. Use it to assign a hero to the room. Tap on the activity button in its corner. Select hero to train. Select codex to use. A hero earns experience points on training, allowing them to level up and raise stats. Train often. Train often. also means prepare to get fucked, because this is what, and you'll see what I mean. Yeah, I'm just gonna complete it for free. Anything that's under a minute you can complete for free, which is kind of frustrating because you'll see that the training times go up greatly later on. Training here increases their power score. The higher it is, the stronger the hero is. Equipping gear can also increase it. Yes. All right, great. So you see these fuck all amount of stats that they have here, like literally 9 separate stats that you have to manage. Now, again, you don't have to manage them individually because they go up as you level up, and like weapons can increase different stats and things like that as you go through it. But look at this. So I don't get wrecked in combat. 108 health, which people can just almost insta-wreck you later on. Raise my attack to 36. So this is my general fighting stat. This does not upgrade my assassination. My lethality is my assassination. This is hand-to-hand combat, defense, obviously defense, crafting, learning, production. These 3 will go into effect kind of later on as you get different rooms. Like if you wanted to put him in the crafting room, like crafting armor, because you can craft armor and weapons, this is what this goes for. There's a library that helps you, I believe it's like get like codexes and other stuff like that. That's later on. And then production. Production is 12, and that also goes in line with that. There's rooms that like produce your quest items, like what you need to go on missions. That's what production implies for. Agility of 36, dexterity, and lethality. Lethality is for your assassination. This increases the chance that whatever move you're going to do is going to be an instant finisher. Dexterity is basically dexterity. It gives you the it actually gives you the ability to like avoid traps better and things like that. And then agility at 36 kind of works with dodge. The game will not explain these to you at all, mind you. So just keep that in mind. Daily objectives are your main way to progress and make your brotherhood stronger. Tap the objectives on to access them. This is absolutely hell on earth, mind you. Daily objectives are fresh daily, obviously. Completing them yields various rewards. Daily objectives are your main source of brotherhood experience, which is used to raise your brotherhood level. As increasing your brotherhood level provides many benefits, it is essential to complete as many daily objectives as possible. Yes, it is. To recruit more heroes, you need to collect DNA fragments, go to the shop to get some more. You'll be directed through like 9,000 different things here. You can only pick on whatever they want you to select, which is one of the things that I'm really not okay with. Open a DNA cube to get fragments. I don't know which one they want me to. Oh, okay. I don't know which one I actually clicked. Is if it's gonna open them all. All right, so this is your third guy, right? Common. Hamid Al-Jasur. He's freaking vital to this entire game because Hamid, oh god, what did I do? The game's not very well. It isn't even running this on a PC using 6 cores. It's not optimized very well. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go back. To train our new recruits, we'll need more training codexes. We can acquire some by completing standard missions. Let's go find some now. So they're going to direct you to all these different missions. Now you're going to see why this game is bottlenecked and frustrating in a manner that most other mobile games are not. So games like, as I was comparing earlier, Hustle Castle, for instance. Pinch or double tap to zoom on the map. Yeah, there's a lot of areas in this actually. And tap the standard mission spot. You get cubes based on how many stars you've completed. So like getting 3 stars on a mission is vital. Here, but even though I can't click on it, a small Inquisition force gather in the city slums. Protecting supplies we require. Recover what you can. Objectives. So if you guys can't see, in between this, like right here, there's a little line, and it's kind of dark, so you won't be able to see it. But So your objective is to grab the supplies. There's an optional objective of getting this chest right here. Now, chests can include anything. They can include training codexes. They can include these little mission envelopes that you have there that kind of give you your orders to go out and complete missions. You require varying amounts of those to complete different missions.